Hello guys, welcome to another video of this channel. Now in this video, I'm actually going to show you how you can compress your video without losing quality using HandBrake. Now this is a special tool that I use each and every time to compress my videos. Now assuming you've already downloaded HandBrake and you're ready to use it, after you've opened the application, it will look something like this. This will be your dashboard right here. Now on the top section, we've got the file, the tools, the presets, the queue, the help. Then just below that, we've got the open source, add to queue, start to encode, enqueue, preview, activity log, presets. Now I'm going to explain all these later on in this video. But before I do that, I'm actually going to go through the process of actually compressing your video. Now to do that, you go to open source, right, and click on it. Then you'll see these two options right here, folder, page scan. Now you do this if you want to compress more than one file, or if you want to compress one video file, just come to here and actually open the file. Then you have to locate your file at where it is located, right? So in my case, let's say I want to compress this particular one. I will click on it and click open. Then it will display here on source preview. So you can actually see a couple of pictures. You can just go through them using these arrows. So in this case, we've got the summary, but under the summary, we've got the format. Right? You can actually format your video, like the output there to be maybe MKV, webcam, or MP4. Then you can also use this to optimize the video for websites, right? Usually for me, I actually leave them like this. So let's say I need a video that I can actually upload on LinkedIn. I usually tick this option right here. But for YouTube, I usually don't. Right? Then on this part, we've got the dimensions. So this is where you can actually set your resolution. Let's say your video is like 4K. You can actually set it to 4K. If it's 8K, you can actually set it to 8K and all those kind of things, right? Then the orientation depends on the types of video that you have. So you can actually click these settings according to the types of video that you have. Then next we have got the filters. Now for these, I usually leave them as they are, right? But if you just want to maybe tweak certain things, maybe within the video itself, let's say maybe you want to produce the video in grayscale, right? Where there's no color, you can click this one and the output will be in black and white. So the same thing with this one. So you can actually maybe tweak certain settings right here, maybe based on what you want the video to be like. Then on the video itself, right, you can choose the encoder that you use. For me, this is the one that I use. But again, I think the application basically adjusts these settings based on your computer or where you're actually using this software. If you want to change maybe the frame rates, you can actually set them to 60 frames or 30 frames based on the video, right? Then of course the encoding, set it to fast and other things. Now here is where the problem lies right here, like the quality, right? Now personally, I've found out that the best quality that you can get from using this software is basically anywhere between 2018 and 23. When they say 23, 22, right here is where I can get good quality. So if you move this slider to the left, right, you get lower quality, right, high quality. But again, if you put like on high quality, the video will be large. So you need somewhere in between. 22 is fine with me. I've seen like I don't have any quality issues. So now for audio, there are different codecs that you can actually choose here. So for me, I usually set it to AC pass-through, just like this. Then subtitling, I just leave everything like this. Then chapters, just everything like this. So after I'm done, you just click encode. Then your video will be compressed. Now, assuming maybe you do have, let's say you have a portrait video you want to, change, right? You can actually go, rather than just setting these things, you have presets. Now for that preset here, maybe let's say I've got a portrait, I'm producing reels, I've already set that preset here. So these are actually the general presets that you can actually choose from. If you don't want to go through this, you just come here and kind of select the preset that basically works for you. So presets basically saves a lot of time. Now on activity log, you can actually monitor the activities that are actually taking place within the software itself, right? If you have an error or anything like that, you can come here and just open this, and then you will see where the problem is. Now on the preview, you can actually preview your video, right, just to see it before you actually encode it so that you can see what the output will be like. Then to queue, if you have multiple files, you can actually queue them here, but in this case, since I've opened this one, I'm not going to do that. Then open source, as I've said, does what it does. Then on here, we also have the same things right here. Then presets, so you can also add presets right here, delete presets, edit it, import it, things like that. Tools, you can show queue, activity logs, preferences. So for example, if you want to check for newer versions every time, you come to this place and set it, right? Then the language of the system, you can select these according to what you need. So in terms of the output files, you can actually select the custom, the default path, right, where you actually save your projects, your output. And the source format, so also select all these things, and then view done. What happens when you're done? You do nothing. Sometimes you can simply shut it down, hibernate the system based on what you like, right? And this video, this advanced, a bunch of other things that you can actually advance, maybe update, reset, and HandBrake. But again, usually I don't use these settings most often. I just use the basic settings that the platform basically offers, right? So guys, this is all about HandBrake. And again, thank you for watching this video. Until then, see you in the next one. Business plans, company profiles, letterheads, resumes, and proposals. All these are very important in setting up your business and yourself for success. Hi, my name is Koliambez and I'm a business writer, designer, and consultant. I specialize in crafting professional business documents and also offering consultancy services for different businesses across industries. The documents are well written, well researched, and professionally designed to suit each and every business needs. Now, get ready to stand out from competition and get your documents done today. You can reach out to me using the provided details, and I will get back to you as soon as possible.